Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. In this video, we will learn about the mechanism of free radical substitution or halogenation of alkene. Before we go to the question that we will discuss after this, let's recall about the free radical substitution. It involves the homolytic cleavage, which forming the free radicals and need UV for as an energy for the homolytic cleavage, and it involves three steps, which are initiation step, propagation step, and termination step. So to explain about this mechanism, I will use your tutorial question, and you may refer to the question week 9 first hour. So I will start with question number 2. Okay, for A and B, we already discussed in class. A mixture of propane and bromine is exposed to sunlight. Write the reaction equation to show the formation of mono-substituted product. So, the equation need the reagent and condition. We have Br2 as our reagent and also UV as the condition. And the product here is this haloalkane. This reaction is to form the major product of haloalkane. The second one is the type of reaction. So it is free radical substitution reaction. Now let's go to C, illustrate the mechanism for the formation of product. So we know this is free radical substitution. So the mechanism involves 3 steps. Okay, let's go to the first step, initiation step. So class, in initiation step, it involves the halogen and with the presence of UV. So how to write the first step? First, you show the bond BR with the presence of UV. Alright, so UV is needed in the first step, as without UV, the initiation step will not occur and the free radical substitution will not happen. So what happened in first step? This halogen will break symmetrically or homolytic cleavage occur. You know that one bond consists of 2 electrons. So one electron will go to this bromine. Look at the arrow. I will use single-headed arrow. One to this bromine atom and another 1 electron to this bromine atom. So write the arrow one up and down. Okay. And the product form is free radical. So because it happened the homolytic cleavage and 2 electrons being distributed symmetrically, we will have free radical of bromine plus another free radical of bromine. So we have 2 free radical of bromine in the first step. That's all for the first step. Our free radical already exists, and let's say in this reaction occur in this test tube, and you put the mixture of propane here, and also there is bromine, and it exposed to sunlight. Okay, when there is sunlight, the first step already happened and the free radical already exists. And we know that free radical is a reactive species. It will attack another neutral molecule to make it stable. So in this test tube, as there is already exists the free radical of bromine, the free radical of bromine will attack the neutral molecule in this test tube. So you know that in this test tube we have this propane. So that what will happen in the second step, where the free radical of bromine that is produced from the first step, it will attack the hydrogen in the propane molecule. As propane molecule is a neutral compound and bromine free radical is the reactive one. So in this reaction, I will show how this free radical attack the secondary hydrogen. So I will expand the bond between carbon and hydrogen of the secondary carbon. And I will draw it like this to make it easier for me to show the bond cleavage. Alright, so this free radical of bromine will attack this hydrogen, and this CH bond will break symmetrically. One electron will combine with bromine free radical and another electron will go to this carbon. So we will have here is, as this C already lost the hydrogen, but it has one electron, so here already become the free radical of propane plus HBr. You see, this free radical of bromine already becomes stable after it attacked the neutral compound. It attacked the hydrogen from the propane and it becomes HBr. But this reaction produce another free radical, and this free radical is also reactive species. So to make it stable, this free radical will attack another bromine molecule in the test tube. We know that in this test tube, there is not only one molecule of bromine and not only one molecule of propane. There are a lot of bromine molecule and propane molecule in this test tube. So this free radical of propane will attack another bromine molecule, the neutral compound of bromine molecule. Let's see what happened. Okay, this free radical of propane. Okay, now I write it like this. As secondary free radical, it will attack the neutral molecule of bromine. So this electron, one electron, combined with one electron from the homolytic cleavage of bromine, and another electron will go to this bromine. So free radical attack the neutral compound. So what we will get here is, we will have CH3, CHBr, CH3. So this is our product plus free radical of bromine. Now see, it will exist another free radical from this reaction, and this reaction will repeat or will continue happen. It means that first step and second step of propagation step will continuously happen until all the molecules become free radical, until there is no more neutral compound in the test tube. So the step 2 will end. Okay, now let's go to step 3. We call it as termination step. As I said before, after all the neutral compound become free radical, so free radical has no other neutral compound to attack to make it stable. So what happened is, at termination step, all of the free radical will combine with other free radical so that it will become a neutral compound. So at first step, we have bromine, and first step and second step we have bromine free radical, and it will combine with free radical of bromine to become Br2. Then this free radical of propane, okay, will combine with another free radical of propane, okay, and this one electron will combine. Same goes to this electron, it will combine. So we will have here this C will combine with this carbon. So the free radical will become a neutral compound with 6 carbon. And another free radical that can combine to form a neutral compound is the free radical of propane. It can also combine with another free radical of bromine, and it will produce the same product at the propagation step, which is the haloalkane. So this termination step will also repeating until all the free radicals become neutral compound. So that's all for the free radical substitution mechanism for this reaction.